Think of a number. We're going to get you a shuffled song and then pull some cards. If the shuffled song resonates with you and your experience, this reading's for you, okay? If it doesn't, it's fine. Scroll away. Enjoy your night. Think of a number. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Give me something like your skin. This is Sculpture by Kuma and Vila. I love this song. It's very much like, tell me now if you can breathe okay. I'm gonna take you home. Look around, do your pupils dilate? Good, 'cause I'll need those. I fell off again, and I know I'll be here for a while. I've got to know you. No, it's not. I do this to everyone. Tell me who you are. Open up your scars so I can free my own. Maybe if I take one of your mistakes into my work of arts, I will confirm it's suddenly perfect and you can give it a heart. There's you, my friend, are a alchemist. I'm seeing you might be a Scorpio rising or have heavy Scorpio placements or 8th house placements. This is very interesting energy, and I feel like we're probably going to get deep into this message. So before I get into the channel, hi, I'm Izzy. If you haven't met me, I go by 8th House Mercury here and Astremia on my other account where I do evolutionary astrology. I have a simple request for you guys, because as I am exchanging my energy and sharing this reading with you, if you feel called, the best way that you guys can support me is subscribing to my newsletter. With my newsletter, it's called Letters from the 8th House. You get weekly insights from me about the upcoming transits. So you can subscribe through the link in my bio. And additionally, if you feel called while you're there too, subscribing to my YouTube. I'm really wanting to get to 1,000 followers on my astrology account. So that would be amazing if you feel called to do that. Okay. I'm seeing this pond, and that for me is a big symbol of interesting. I was saying Aquarius is Scorpio energy. I'm thinking of, yeah, I fucking knew it. We have the shaman, the thread, and the shapeshifter. This song is speaking about your ability to transmute other people's pain into power, into works of art. And it's like, it's an exchange, because you know that you know the fabric of the universe. With the thread, it's almost like I feel like you are a weaver, a tale weaver, a story weaver. You have this ability. I'm seeing like the 3 fates. Like, I just heard like being a descendant of fate itself. That's a very interesting thing. Like I said, this message is going to get deep, so buckle the fuck up. This is a gift of yours. And the shapeshifter coming out too. Again, I'm feeling heavy Scorpio rising placements, or you might have Pluto on your ascendant too, because when people come in contact with you, they are changed. They are transmuted. Their energy is, because, and now I'm seeing vultures, and for me, that's kind of a big telltale sign of Scorpio energy, because vultures are needed in our society because they take death and decay and they transmute it. And that's what you do with people, like their wounds, their scars. You are a healer, but I'm hearing like a healer of the dark arts. Like you have this gift of being able to, like, instead of seeing darkness as bad, because that's the way our society views it, darkness is just another thing. And you're familiar with it. With being a shaman, you have this ability to traverse between the upper realms and the lower realms, but this thread is really, and the flame is at the bottom. Tell me, what does this person watching this need to know? Because, like, I feel like you're about to be tasked with, like, a new direction, a new assignment, a new thing with the thread here. We have the desert, the healer, Anima Mundi, the threshold, the mother, and the poet. Who the fuck are you? Let's be friends. Join my Discord. Come hang out. This is like giving a journey. Because when we get this desert card coming out, if you've never read The Alchemist, like, I said at the beginning, I'm like, you are an alchemist. It's a story about a young boy going on a journal. Interesting. Journaling is important. Going on a journey to find his personal treasure. And that's what you're embarking on. It's almost like you've been doing way too much work for the collective, which is needed. And now it's now you oscillate between like you give so much to the people around you, and now you're pulling back into almost like this hermit mode, and then it's going to shift. But this desert journey, it's giving like Vision Quest, which is a rite of passage that happens, and being able to go out into the desert and see the beauty in the desolate environment, because the desert is very much alive, but it takes a keen eye to see it. And it's like I see you like being able to, though it seems that you're in a space of metaphorical lack or even tangible lack, you're not afraid. And I just heard Not Afraid by Eminem. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody come take my hand. We'll walk this road together. Through the storm, whatever weather, cold or warm, just let me know that you're not alone. Interesting. The healer coming out, it's almost like I'm hearing you're getting your gifts. My jaw keeps bugging me too. You might have TMJ as well. This three-headed serpent is very interesting. I'm almost seeing like 3 paths laying out in front of you, and it's like you're integrating 3 parts of your healing modalities, and it's coming together. I like the colors that are present here are very pivotal. Like you're working root, sacral, solar. Like it's like that's what the 3 is. You're working up through finding stability. Like it's almost like you're starting the path again because you've reached a sort of like peak. And now it's kind of like a valley that you're going into to like integrate, to start from the bottom and work your way up again. But it's going to be quicker this time because you've done this before. And so, but it's a different texture, it's a different flavor, a different lens that you're approaching this modality of healing from. And with Anima Mundi, it's like, it's almost like it's going to bring together all of, I'm seeing the Magician card, like you're pulling all these different facets, these tools, and like wielding it together, and it's going to propel you over this threshold. It's like this preparation before crossing the Great Divide, is what I heard. It's almost like, ooh, and I see you're almost like a bridge. And I'm seeing you like pull these parts of earth together, like stitching up the fabric. Again, the weaving. You are a weaver. This is so wild. I'm seeing, oh, I'm getting full body chills. You have a gift of healing, but it's not healing of the like medical sense. It's healing of like the earth and the earth's like frequency. And I'm seeing you like, oh my God, I'm getting full body chills as I'm doing this weaving motion. Because when we think of the grandmothers, right, and they knit, and there is something very ancient in knitting and like creating stories and woven tapestries, and it's like I'm seeing you like connecting these pieces, and you're stepping into motherhood. That is this threshold. Is on the other side of this threshold is motherhood. This does not mean having a child, though for some of you it may feel like that is that initiation, that threshold that you're moving through. Motherhood is when you reach your Saturn return and you're entering into the next phase. Speaking of Saturn, I'm hosting a Saturn masterclass. There's only 4 spots left. So if you want to understand how to move through these cycles, come join. I would love to host and hold you in that. But you're entering motherhood, and it's a new identity of like how to nurture from this different space. And it's very heart-centered. That's why you had to work your way from the ground up. And it's about to be your voice. Like that is what you're going to be communicating to society, what you're going to be saying. And you have a different connection to motherhood than most people. For some of you, I feel like you're a cat mom, you're an animal mom, you're mothering in a different modality, and it's going to be something that you talk about. It's going to be a big part of your vocal mission and what you create here. I'm going to leave this here. If you want to dive deeper, my readings are open. I love you. Come join my Discord.